Africa is the world's second largest and second most populous continent after Asia. At about 30.3 million square kilometers including adjacent islands, it covers 20% of Earth's land area and 6% of its total surface area. With nearly 1.4 billion people as of 2021, it accounts for about 18% of the world's human population. Population 1.542 billion languages, 1,253,000 native languages. Religions: Christianity 49%, Islam 42%, traditional faiths 8%, others 1%. Africa's major geographical features include vast deserts like the Sahara, significant river systems such as the Nile and Congo, large basins like the Congo Basin, extensive plateaus, the dramatic East African Rift Valley, the high Ethiopian highlands, and the large African Great Lakes. The continent also features mountain ranges like the Atlas Mountains, diverse rainforests, grasslands, and a long coastline. Landforms. Plateaus. Africa is dominated by extensive high-level plateaus, with the high plateau of southern Africa being a prominent example. Mountain ranges. The Atlas Mountains in the northwest and the Ethiopian highlands in the northeast are significant mountainous regions, though Africa has fewer large mountain chains compared to other continents. Basins. The Congo-Zaire Basin, one of the largest, is home to vast rainforests, while the Great Rift Valley is a significant geological feature. Hydrographic features. Rivers. The Nile, the longest river in the world, flows north through eastern Africa, while the Congo River is a major river system in Central Africa. Other significant rivers include the Niger and Zambezi. Lakes. Lake Victoria is the largest lake in Africa and is part of the African Great Lakes region, which also includes Lake Tanganyika. Other notable features. Deserts. The Sahara Desert in the north is the world's largest hot desert, with the Kalahari Desert in the south being another significant desert. Rainforests. Lush rainforests, particularly in the Congo Basin, cover large areas of the continent. Savannas and grasslands. Large areas of grasslands and savannas such as the Serengeti Plain are home to diverse wildlife. Coastal areas. The Swahili Coast is a notable coastal area along the Indian Ocean. It's the second largest continent with 54 countries. It's home to the Nile River and the Sahara Desert. It's the cradle of humankind where humans originated. It has a huge diversity of languages, over 2,000, and it contains significant mineral resources, including most of the world's diamonds. Here are the 5 facts. Second largest continent. Africa is the second largest continent by land area and population after Asia. Land of extremes. It contains the world's longest river, the Nile, and the world's largest hot desert, the Sahara. Cradle of humankind. Scientific evidence indicates that humans first originated in Africa, with skeletal remains of modern humans found in East Africa. Language diversity. Africa is incredibly linguistically diverse, with estimates suggesting there are between 1,500 and 2,000 indigenous languages spoken across the continent. Rich mineral resources. The continent is rich in mineral resources, leading the world in gold and diamond mining and holding a significant portion of the Earth's remaining mineral deposits. Why is Africa so famous? The African continent has a unique place in human history. Widely believed to be the cradle of humankind, Africa is the only continent with fossil evidence of human beings, Homo sapiens, and their ancestors through each key stage of their evolution. Africa's geography is defined by a central band of wet, tropical land, with increasingly dry and arid climates toward its northern and southern extremes. Rainforests. The Congo Basin contains the world's second largest tropical rainforest, which is characterized by high humidity and extremely heavy rainfall. Deserts. Africa is home to the Sahara, the largest hot desert in the world in the north, and the Kalahari and Namib deserts in the south. Savannas and grasslands. The continent's extensive savannas are grassy plains with scattered trees that support some of the world's most famous wildlife migrations, including those in the Serengeti. Mountain ranges. Notable mountain ranges include the Atlas Mountains in the north and the Drakensberg in the south, as well as significant peaks like Mount Kilimanjaro. Waterways. Major rivers include the Nile, the Congo, and the Niger. Important lakes include Lake Victoria, Lake Tanganyika, and Lake Malawi. History and culture. Africa has been home to advanced civilizations for millennia and is considered the cradle of humankind by many scientists. Origin of humanity. Fossil discoveries indicate that early humans originated in Africa, with evidence of early human settlement found across the continent. Ancient civilizations. Ancient Egypt is one of the earliest and most well-known civilizations, but numerous other societies and kingdoms developed across Africa. European colonization. During the late 19th century, European powers colonized most of Africa, fundamentally altering its political and economic landscape. Most African nations gained independence during the mid-20th century. Linguistic diversity. Africa has more than 2,000 distinct languages, representing about a quarter of the world's total. Arabic is the most widely spoken. Economy and demographics. Africa is experiencing rapid population growth and is an important global economic market. Population. Africa has the world's youngest population, with a median age of around 19 in 2024. The continent's population is projected to more than double by 2070. Economic growth. While Africa is the least wealthy inhabited continent per capita, it possesses vast natural resources and a rapidly expanding economy. Natural resources. Africa is rich in natural resources, producing a significant portion of the world's diamonds and gold. The continent also supplies minerals like uranium, platinum, and cobalt. Biodiversity. Africa boasts remarkable biodiversity and is home to a wide variety of wildlife. Megafauna. It is the only continent that retains a large number of native species of large mammals, including elephants, lions, giraffes, rhinoceroses, and zebras. Unique species. Unique wildlife adaptations can be found across the continent, such as penguins that inhabit parts of southern Africa.